flanked.
With this deep push through A lobby, Boostio's got to be aware of it. And now, yeah, he's going to be making a call all the way through here. crashies unaware. Trailblazer was leading the charge. Unable to get his gun out, and the rest of EG as well starting to collapse now onto the flanks and extremities. It's Victor. Needs to win his fight, and his one here into garage. Will he be cleared out? Another refight as well. NRG opting to try and fight towards the back of the spawn and flip the map with ardiis also there. Comes down to this, doesn't it? Victor now starting to back away. Looks to take the fight again, actually. Second guesses himself, and it's just down to ardiis. He gained his space prior into this, pushing all the way deep into the...
And this is the thing that EG's composition excels at. With their recon dart, with their stun, they can take a lobby control much easier than NRG can.
Oh, Finesse. He's posted in an uncommon position. Forced out of it with a utility. This is a reaction, an attempt by NRG to try and make the most of it as well.
Again.
Moving forwards into B and C, splitting up. Boostio at that angle. He's always getting value from that position, but this time doesn't know. At least not aware of the fact that Victor slipped to the A hit if they think that it's been pushed up deep through into A. Lobby! Close! Two it almost claiming two, but doesn't the gun not quite ideal for the job, but he's done enough damage, surely done enough work. crashies forward. Left. This position, it doesn't get cleared. 1-2! Can he make it 3? Yes, indeed! Wave of utility. Just at that choke point. It's broken though. Snakebite to replace it. This is going to be pushing him further back. Time is starting to tick. Ethan holding his flash, and will there be a push off the back of it? Just a swing from him, seeing if he can gain anything. Fight's being taken all over the bloody map. One player remains. It's Victor. Updraft play to the side here. Nobody quite sticking it. The shorty swing. There's yet smoke pushing him back. Cascade. Is there going to be a gap in it? Rolling Thunder away. Carving through into the side. Boostio will fall. 4 seconds remaining this plan. It needs to be stuck. Someone deal with the dart. Surely Som sticks it. He gets it down. An extension of the round at least, and a chance to win for NRG. But it's a 2 versus 3. Come onto the corner. Smokes to reposition. ardiis tries to pick up the rifle, and he does get it in his hand. Still with the knives. Moves forwards here. Com is alone. Right click. How's he managing that? Small margin for victory. Ethan and jawgemo trying to play together here. Ethan holds that one, and jawgemo takes the second. Still onto the other side of the map. jawgemo takes the angle, takes the fight. He's rewarded. Still there as well. Wants to take the fight to them. Doesn't back away. Boostio to watch one of the angles. An interesting smoke. Fades away, dissipates. And it's offered for the trade. NRG getting that one. Finesse watching for that re-flank and re-peek. 2 players left standing. Stun misses. Finesse, he's still alive in this. And well, almost getting it with the spray down. Left.
Gonna be playing here.
So pushed up. Yeah, this crossfire setup should never be failing. But does he have the awareness? He does. Doesn't quite land it though. Evading his dash, but it's going to be meeting 2 players anchoring deep. It's Boostio. He's got his teammate to back him up. Lit up. Can't land the shots. Com still alive. But not for much longer there. It's cleaned up. Spike also exchanging hands, dropped to one side so crashies can get that plant down. A deep cove so nobody can push through. And a Cosmic Divide was used a little bit prior to this one. That might be going to waste. There needs to be an attempt from EG if they want to flood into this one. But Demon 1 is trying to retake with the operator.
Should be challenging for him.
Yeah, we've seen him work magic. Fault line, flash deep down onto the corner. Angles watched, Ethan, he counters it. 2 down to Demon 1. The flick shot, it hits. A connection through the wall, damage done. Lands it, rifle, it's an upgrade. Time ticking short, Som. Shuts down the Demon.
Both initiators as Demon 1 and jawgemo.
Very early drone and the Hunter's Fury as well with a stun to connect. And the damage, it's there.
Spike down A.
A collection of crashies falling early. Deep pushed into mid, that's Demon 1. Victor was aiming to just get a bit of that spam damage in, maybe just feign like it could have been more of them. It's fallen to pieces before their eyes. EG set themselves up to get that 7-5 half and a refight as well for the back of the site. We know they're not shying away from it at this point. It's a heavy read into it. To the side of the smoke, Som punishing the hubris of Com to try and take that fight. Finesse this time holding it at the off angle, expecting there to be a reclearance at this hand. He lands it.
I can't believe he's ready for that.
What kind of game sense is that? Expecting that kind of play, and Somi's left to do the most with just 30 HP. His position is being quickly approached. The Rolling Thunder, it's set up. It should be the slam dunk, and indeed it is. 7-5 at EG. Effectively cutting off those sight lines as well, partitioning up the site as it happens. jawgemo,
Big kill.
yeah, loses his fight there watching the flank. That's Victor, and his job was the re-clearance, an attempt to fight deep here maybe from EG. Want to use the initiator util that they do have. Cascade though in the face, Demon 1 slowed down. Trailblazers a stun, it connects. And will there be the kills to follow up on it? Sung a bit of chaos into this one. Deep flash into the back. Victor strikes with 3 so far in a round.
The players are weak.
Hoping to make it 4, but yes, the players are weak. And a couple of taps of the ghost might be enough. Half under the fuse. Has he bought enough time? Victor sticking it the dart. Doesn't have time to break it. It's calm.
There's a bit of a lurker over in A lobby. That's where NRG are going towards. jawgemo had no idea, and Demon 1 gets cleared out too.
It's NRG with every advantage going their way, every duel going their way. Spike to be planted here. Fast flank attempt by NRG. All 3 of them swinging around to the side. An easy collection. Ethan dropped down. Com last one standing. This was an investment from him. He wasn't even aware of that.
Wait, Victor's in a good spot.
Throw and Hunter's Fury doesn't clear it. Victor onto the corner. He can't get anything done.
He couldn't see for the Hunter's Fury.
And talk about the bait and switch. I mean, Victor, the luxury of multiple targets. The deep push down. Crashies. And Som. Laying down the bullets, laying down the fire.
And now he's removed. Boostio's set up on the timing. It looks so good.
Yep, 30 seconds, the time running it down all the way, and it's all set up from the flash, round the back. Boostio does his best, does the work. 3 in a round, was hunting for the 4th, but already the job is finished just from that one timing. EG obviously offloading again the same tools, the same utility. Dart through the back, a flash as well. crashies, he's got to be calling for this one. It feels like an A hit. And we can see that it is. EG moving, dash into the back. Demon 1's still there, now gets the rifle out. High tide to try and grant them some space. Demon 1 still active. There's a gap here. As soon as that smoke did dissipate, now the Cosmic Divide cuts its way through. It's going to be preventing NRG from trying to play this one fast.
There's a Reckoning here.
Reckoning. It's going to make it hard to try and hold it down. The right-click Demon 1. He is a nuisance. Lurking this way, that way, pushing forwards. All the way, stunned up. NRG claiming all the kills. They want to bring this one to OT. A fight to be taken forwards towards them. Pulling it down, Ethan. He lands 2 of the shots. Come with the Hunter's Fury, and he can push them off the plant. Already to defuse. It is not halfway. EG. Have they done enough? Time ticking short. Not half on the defuse. crashies. It's just sheer impossibilities. And it's Com who sails it to it. 13-11, map 1 under their belt. Again, that poke and prod is 35 seconds left. Turrets dealt with.
Once again here, jawgemo's just got a smoke online and used it for them to take tree control, and they got pushed away.
They're trying to fake like it could be towards B in this angle as well. They've now put the spike in the hands of Ethan. He's back rejoining them. It's trying to go for that A split. Sheriff. ardiis rattling off the shots, but he was blinded up. Spike's dropped down though, 12 seconds left. You have to reclaim this. Com does the job, does the best he possibly can here. Will they get the plant down? Yeah. Looks likely.
Spike planted.
That one doesn't quite land. jawgemo now has a Sheriff picked up off ardiis' body. And Finesse is going for the huge wraparound here. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of time, but it might catch jawgemo unaware.
That's going to be online for crashies soon enough. Oh, jawgemo expected it, anticipated it. Trapped in wine though, backed away. Smoke to try and buy some space. Finesse lays claim to it. Reposition from Com. That's spotted, and Finesse, the difference maker. 3 in it. That's going to be the pistol round for them. Just drop down there towards tree. No time with 18 seconds left. There's a paranoia for the paranoia, but no one can gain any ground all the way forward. What a beautiful flash! Victor, it's a menace there, setting his team up for the slam dunk. And Ethan, he's left scrambling, scattered, hoping to save the rifle. The timing around is whittled down, but his position is known here through B main. I know that's not an area they have to watch for. Still, Boostio holding on to lane. Great first kill to claim. The rest of NRG a bit late to it. To try and offset that advantage just now being found, but they know that they're all corralled. Counter spam from Com. Into the angle, followed the traces, and it led him directly to crashies' head. At the back of the site now, they're being squeezed from this direction. Finesse up onto lane. Player could be lurking on either side. There's lots of possibilities where Boostio could be playing this. Is he looking to re-clear it himself?
Boostio's a very confident player. He
together.
does have Com with him though. This recon dart play could be so good.
Dart, jump spot though, it's too wide. Shot landed by ardiis. Collection there of the kill. NRG might be left scrambling. It's up to Heroics, and it's not enough for any chance of just trying to get through that. Tree control for Victor. Jump spot from Som. Pushing them back. ardiis crawls forward, still holds it. No punish.
Seven first kills in 10 rounds.
He cannot be stopped. No command ripping through. That's Ethan letting loose still into the side here. Lane being held. The TP forward. jawgemo is brought down. Another re-peek, another re-swing. It's all enough. So much firepower gliding through the air. Knife deep here. Demon1 seeks to disrespect the dash. Forward to up close. There we go. A glimpse of something, some of that mechanical prowess that we've been talking about so often. ardiis now expects it to be pushed up through heaven. He actually dodges the flash off of this one onto the high ground angle. Ethan shots barreling down into him up this way. Oh boy!
What am I watching?
Absurd! And Ethan's done it for the team. He's picked up the operator. Lockdown now earned. They place it down. Do they seek to use it? Got to take care of the turret. Smoke all revealed. Finesse, okay.
There's no time to use the lockdown anymore, Brent.
Yeah, there really isn't. You can't use the ultimate for this one. Just got to try and contact it, and Ethan's holding the angle there. Crouched up. Two players now seeking him. No more time to make the most of the round here. So a thrifty round. Dart as well, and a flash.
Is Com far enough back?
Is he far enough back? Well, Hunter's Fury, there it is. It's unleashed. Let rip. But no one clears logs, and no one clears finesse. Tugged into the corner, and time is just fully against them. Triple stacked up onto lane. Assuming NRG can close this one out. Okay, here's some speed, Ethan. He's there. Flash to repeat, just a break in. Well, ardiis was waiting.
What a read. I mean, just tucking himself into the corner there. Gets one, dashes away.
Yep.
Sometimes you'll have the Killjoy play in that position, but they don't have a dash to be able to get one and get out. That's his 8th first kill in 13 rounds.
He's dominant.
He's controlling the game.
Taking over. Set themselves up now in a 5v4. Should be an easy hit here. Boostio is the only one left here. He's got a sheriff in his hands. No util. What more can he do? Well, it turns out quite a bit. Great reaction times. Landing onto the heads. Victor left to scramble here on 45 health, but enough damage was done that Boostio will fall easily enough. And that deep lurk, Som. Clearance now onto Com. Takes him out. Free side for them. Make sure that you fight just at the correct moment. Pushed up onto lane. It's Victor alone. Re-swing. There was an attempt from it. The dash is there, but Demon1 does not strike. Does not main. It's that 1-4 split. NRG seeks to try and put an end to this one right away. Dash over the top of the nade. Paranoia into the back of it through Jenny. Ethan's closing. The smoke needs to be dealt with. Demon1. He's got his teammates back. Pushing through. He's dealt with ardiis. And 35 left. EG have no intention
30 seconds left
of letting this round slip away from them. You can see the way they're playing this one. They're triple grouped up. Ethan holds close. He's the lowest player, but there's 2 more to receive. Challenge. All the talk about Demon1. Making it feel almost personal, but
shouldn't have talked about it, Brent.
Yeah, absolutely cursed him, didn't I? He's hunting for it. That one kill. Demon1's still there. Layers on layers. Spam down. Not enough to reset to get the 3rd. Finesse puts a stop to it, but now just again.
Something beautiful, but they're going to clash against Ethan and jawgemo here. Both trying to re-clear.
Fight 1 for jawgemo, though. Smoke off to the side. Is the goal to TP in? It is. Cuts up the angle. Demon1 forced now to hold it away from the choke. He missed it. He didn't see him. Som's there. Player detained in the back. Com takes back up that space again. Time running short. It's 11 seconds. A spike is dropped in the middle of nowhere. They have to grab it. Space being bought there, here and then reload, backing away. It will be that plant, an extension for them. Locked down, planted down. Boostio pushing them back. It's do or die. Have to stop for this. NRG one away, of course, and Victor wants to go down. They're not going to get detained in this. All of them going to get detained. Trying to take the fight. 3 players fall. Com, take your pick, take your time, son. They all crumble.
Like, just comms going all over the place, and they messed up their buy for round 20. This is how leads like this slip away.
ardiis, though, he's got to put an end to it. He's got to put a stop to it. This way, that way, into the smoke. Clearing forwards inside of it, Demon1. Onto the heaven angle.
Oh, what does it all matter anyway?
What does it all matter? Com. Across heaven.
Player standing.
Snaps to ardiis, but he's going to be returned with the fire. The trade was there from Som, left up to Ethan. Has the ult, does not want to let it rip. They don't know he's here yet, but it's a TP. all the way back, giving that information. Castle, triple face, there we go. The map is finalized, it's shut down, and we're going to see it 1-1.
A little shaky there towards the end for NRG. A couple of big rounds going a bit wonky, but it was too large of a lead.
We'll see how this one goes. Quick tap there with a spike. Victor was all the way into B, seeing if he can bait out the util. An attempt to flip back in. Com is blind. Nanoswarm helping him, but NRG Swarm taking those angles. And Nanoswarm gets a second. What is going on here? Players just falling straight to the floor. They're not going to be any more. Ethan around the side. Demon 1 trying to strike here, but with 10 health. Doesn't have the resources to work with, but he's got the bullets certainly. It's going to have to be accuracy. A shot to the head. Can't react in time. Low enough that a single shot from ardiis brings him down. A pistol round. Flash doesn't actually connect onto anyone at all. Doesn't do anything to push them back. Stuns now rattled all the way through. Victor into the back. Ethan. I mean, that's just pure blind fire.
Yep.
He hears the glide. He hears the slide. Right through the smoke. Lands the shots anyway. So we are left in this 4v4, but with the spike planted, EG now forced to try and retake into this.
And they're all coming from a similar direction. This is where the initiator utility has to be key.
An attempt here. Pop flash play around the back there. Crashies. Didn't quite anticipate it was going to be pushed. So they all survive. ardiis close to the corner with the ghost. I spoke too soon. Not all surviving. Picks up the gun. 2 bullets though. Not enough. Try and fight over this. Paranoia. Deep across. Flash over the top as well. Aftershock into the corner. Crashies. Could not see a thing. It's a scramble. A bit of chaos now. Injected into the round itself, just trying to hold this one. Jawgemo with the defuse. Boostio, he's taking point with the judge. 2 players left standing, but they do stop the defuse. Did they get half in time? I didn't quite get my eyes on it. Not sure how much time is being bought. Spraying it down all the way through. Demon 1 collects. Basically isolated, clearing them, trying to take the fight forwards. EG, they realize it. There's a bit of a weakness now onto the site. They try and take it fast enough with finesse falling, so does the pit. Down and out, EG claiming all the kills, flowing in their direction. Really, on the fly thinking there, prevailing for EG. They didn't rush into things when the Viper's pit went off.
Doesn't hear too much on the flank, which means they could be right in front of...
Okay. Yeah, the call was made to pop flash play that one. Jawgemo as well, they knew. Towards the back of it, he was spotted with the jump spot. Demon 1, last one. Already position. Noted, taken out, crossed off the list. Victor. It's a bit deep peek there, breaking off the util, spraying it down, Ethan.
Spike down A.
He's got the gun in hand, or the util as well to stop them. Com with the flashes, he knows he's being assaulted from multiple directions in terms of his finesse has worked his way into the back line. Ethan, oh my, spotted! It's out in the open! Finesse! How's he getting away with that?
Cover going out.
He should have been dead to rights. The shot was missed. Demon 1 did not land it, and now once more has to be used to clear the backside. I know nobody's there, but a first Nanoswarm is being used, delayed. Everybody hiding. They know ardiis and Som fully aware of their win conditions, and the fight gets taken together. When you just that early fight, again the stuns. TP, Som, man! He's out in front! A wide open target, and of course EG are gonna fight. Demon 1 only getting the one though.
Victor, with 1 HP, got 2 kills in that.
Insane stuff. Single bullet will do it. He's not actually into the site yet. The wall. Boostio's given the timing. Caught to the corner. And there it is. Denies the plant. He's turned it into a 2-on-2 and he gets out scot-free. That is absurd. Up to the wall. Oh my goodness. The game doesn't get a chance in hell. Paranoia rips his way forwards and EG look to claim the side of the map now towards B. That is a bit of a blessing. Som as well.
Spike planted.
Rattling off the ghost, and as the smoke fades away, oh! 4 ripped away. What chance in hell? An ace denied. util was used to push them deep into the back of the site here. What do EG intend to do with this? ardiis got the rifle, 2 players to try and meet him, sprayed and spammed. And there's the setup. There was at least a flash, but Victor's already through into the back, and they know where the last player is. It's Com.
As long as somebody gets on.
Yeah,
right
there it is. Som finally gets started with it. The aftershock too far away to cause any sort of problems. That is a bonus round win for NRG. Stinger.
One
so
bullet
low.
away.
Players push back this way, that way. Now NRG are really going to be tested. How do they play this retake with the players here? Now the Rolling Thunder as a tap onto it. Should set up for an easy kill. Flash forwards and a kill. There, crashies. Be the first to drop. Damage being done. ardiis close. and just spams, knowing that there's somebody going to be caught there. Stand up once more, striking back. Drop down, should be pushing him back, and maybe there's an opening, maybe there's a chance here. Victor, is he willing to go down with this? Playing it all the way to the final few seconds. He's got his own sprint to just disengage and get out of there. There's a stun towards the back. It will push them all the way through. Flash! It connects it to their own face, and Victor's there right behind him. Shut down that attempt to push deep into the backside. No one taking control. And NRG now look to reclaim all this space. The Seekers pushing forwards. They guide ardiis directly where he needs to land his shots. Util's being used very early on here. I mean, his plans have fallen him in a relatively favorable position. A tap onto the spike, but they need some kills off of it. They need an advantage to go their way. No one's sticking this. A call is made to take the fight straight to them, around to the mound. But Con will fall. Crouch close, side by side. I mean, jawgemo's right next to him, grouped up. Needs to be an attempt to trade. There is. It's there. Quicker the reactions there from Demon 1.
None of this Killjoy utility has been broken over towards the B site. Som's pulled away. He reckons it's not going to be a C-re hit. Oh, I thought Som was going to cover A as well. But instead, they're grouping. NRG already have the read. This 2v4 should not be winnable, and yet the defenders are in the right place to make it so.
No! The util's not been broken. Spam down the line of sight. It's a wrap around and a run around. See, they realize it's completely open, so they're going to be taking this one with 19 seconds left. ardiis is already in position for it. Close to the corner, it's a safe plant. Alarm bot spotting him. They know it's been pushed up. Paranoia as well, he's blind. Holds his ground though. Doesn't rush into things, waits it out. He's got the help of his teammate, doesn't win the duel though. Som still here. TP now. Oh, and he expects this. Realizing that mid was compromised on this fight, the angle. Shorty, he hears it! It's out in the open. 7 bullets, enough time for the reload. He's collected, but he doesn't know where Demon 1 is. Now he's revealed himself, a tap onto it. Trying to force the fight. Demon 1 has to take it, and he reacts. Adequate, and it keeps them in the map. Particular area, and now maybe EG can get into the C side.
They know the reaction is going to hit on C right now. They have their most defensive agents here. Finesse, ardiis.
Oh, the snake bite! Boostio just runs right through it. He's vulnerable up. Seekers removed, dash forwards. Cutting across here. Demon 1. Can he take charge of the situation? The fast lane, this is so damn tricky. 27 seconds, everyone grouping up. Demon 1 is trying to make the most of ardiis. He shuts them down. 3 kills is left up to come. And it's a 1v2, he doesn't have the help, doesn't have a chance. NRG finally put the map to rest.
An expected map win for NRG, but also a little closer than I was expecting. They do look good with the Neon comp though. Lotus has become a map.
Orb lineup up close. Be a flash used early on. ardiis close, trying to play inside the smoke. Boostio attempts to steal that one away. Com is there though. Lands a shot towards heaven, lands a second. Resets enough to potentially make it 3, but no. Brought back down again, and now
they're going to go for the full rotate around to Som. It feels very similar to their Lotus game plan, doesn't it? Pressure in one area, one lurker. You know, lots of utility that they can use to grab info or clear spots.
Som, here he is. Lands one, does not claim the second. It's traded immediately. Here's the boom block. Drop down, shots landed, nade. Oh, saved that one for the elbow, but Finesse is close to the corner now, and he is being absolutely swarmed. It's crashies, left alone to do the most with 73 health. Smoke in his face, a tap onto it, and Demon 1 trying to force the engagement, force the fight. Bides his time, waits it out. Here's the footsteps, no way! Snake bite. Drop down, already past the point of no return. Vulnerable up, it's a squeeze onto the site. The rocket goes wide, damage is being done, and the kills are landing. It's all on the camp of EG. Still the Viper's Pit is up, and that decay damage kicking in, but as Com falls high-low into the corner, Victor, he can try and take a cheeky timing, sees it. jawgemo walks right into it, even with the spray down though, and now this is dangerous. A nade off to the fuse, time being bought, Demon 1 covers. Okay, bit of a spot, they know that Demon 1's still there. No, they're trying to take the fight. And well, okay, decent by ardiis.
Good trade, to be honest. It also lets them re-explore back over to A, and yet Finesse pops himself up into A heaven, realizes there's nothing there, and empowers ardiis to go and take space in B.
He's cracked it open.
Very nice stuff. Big round from ardiis, who so far has been the MVP of this series, I think.
Spike down. 3 versus 3. The positioning quite scattered for NRG. Maybe looking to regroup, but that's exactly what EG have got on their mind. All 3 of them now into spawn. Oh, fight could have been taken. Dash. Now active for ardiis. Out to the side. Showstopper. Flash in his face. He disengages though. Trying to buy time with the rest of his team as well because crashies is also just trying to play it from heaven. Buying it out, and there we go. 4 for ardiis. Adjusted. Move for but a moment. You have to try and clear into this pit. It's all or nothing for EG. They're going to throw absolutely everything into it, and it could come down to just this. Spam.
Remaining.
It's wrangled. The rifle sing. He split. Could be the late hit now from NRG. Round to the side. Finesse. He was looking at something else, yet still he lands the kill. Seeks to claim the second. Som's right behind him. Easy for the trade. And the site is theirs. They gain control of this. ardiis pushed up deep onto the angle. It's Demon 1 with the op and somehow lands that. Trying again, cut up any crosshair placement. The rest of his team starting to regroup through, and crashies is going to be that first casualty. Sticking onto defuse now. jawgemo trying to get it all the way to half. Victor, he can't quite take the fight here, but he waits it out anyway. Rips it away. Half onto the defuse. Plenty of time left for Som. He picks it.
Shut down the entire game plan. Had reads upon reads.
Dash back. Spotted out Commer's position. They're going to face it together now with the call. Is there. Ripped away. Any chances? Showstopper. Over the head. Sailing away, but it's answered. 1 for 1.
30 seconds left.
He went back into it.
Yep, no -8s here. Not quite. Olt's getting the value. Demon 1. Smoke fades. Finesse is set up, and if he's in shots like this, it's over. Gotta be the nail in the coffin. Ethan, he's hunting for that rifle. Time steadily ticking away. And a face now. It's all just about over. Decent attempt by Ethan.
But here we go. Here comes the site hit.
Stars drop down. Rope does connect. Som is close to the corner here. Seeks to try and evade capture, but not likely. Off to the side. Demon 1. Glimpses of it. What made him so damn fearful. Pushing forwards, crashes is still right into the backside of this one. A bit of running gun in action will do it. It will clear him out. It's down to that 2v3. EG
Spike planted.
set up with the advantage. Oh, no, not like this, Boostio. Just about gets it. Finesse, hoping for the most of that one, but it's shut down. Okay, so pistol round. Repeat doesn't actually connect onto anyone. And Victor, it's not noted of that one. Repositions now as well, fading back into hell. ardiis hoping to punish as a stun there, a little bit delayed and late. It's a 2 versus 4.
They're tightening the net.
Yeah, NRG taking their time with it. They know they can. Getting that squeeze onto it. Now Ethan, he's been good, but it'd have to be something more than that. Truly excellent.
That scatters things just a little bit. NRG, 3 players grouped up over towards A, expecting something similar once again.
Fight taken. It's the Trailblazer that leads that charge. No one able to capitalize. They attempt to pivot, pushing through, but only 3 players left standing for EG. Som gets out, the reposition's there. Demon 1 with the knives, and now he's trying to make the most of it, but it just feels inexorable. Already they fall one after another, and that's it! Dread it, run from it. NRG versus Loud is inevitable.
The uncrowned kings of North America, they take down the upstarts. Cloud9 falls, EG beaten, torn to pieces. The anti-strats, the reads, perfection on those 2 maps where Finesse lost to them recently. They just came back with a phenomenal answer.